11. We can fix this. We just have to get back to headquarters, plug the core memories in, and Riley will be back to normal. Riley has no core memories, no personality islands, and no... What is it? You're not in headquarters. Without you, Riley can't be happy. We gotta get you back up there. I'm coming, Riley. So as it turns out, the green trash can is not recycling, it's for greens. Like compost and eggshells. And the blue one is recycling, and the black one is trash. Riley is acting so weird. Why is she acting so weird? What do you expect? All the islands are down. Joy would know what to do. Step 1. 1. We just have to listen. We just have to listen. 2. We just have to relax. We just have to relax. 3. We just have to sit and wait now. We just have to sit and wait now. 4. We just have to keep going. We just have to keep going. 5. Sometimes we just have to accept the fact we can't explain everything. Sometimes we just have to accept the fact we can't explain everything. Step 2. 1. I just have to be more aggressive. I just have to be more aggressive. 2. I just have to go and do my job. I just have to go and do my job. 3. You don't have to start big, you just have to start. You don't have to start big, you just have to start. 4. You just have to have confidence in yourself. You just have to have confidence in yourself. 5. They just have to tell the truth. They just have to tell the truth. Step 3. We don't have to be scared. We just have to go and do our job. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's the spirit. Step 1. 1. She would know what to say now. She would know what to say now. 2. You would know what to take along. You would know what to take along. 3. He would know what to give her as a gift. He would know what to give her as a gift. 4. They would know what to bring on a hike. They would know what to bring on a hike. 5. She would know what to do with the final result. She would know what to do with the final result. Step 2. 1. I would know who to trust. I would know who to trust. 2. She would know who to hire. She would know who to hire. 3. An experienced pilot would know when to press the switch. An experienced pilot would know when to press the switch. 4. She would know where to go for help. She would know where to go for help. 5. He would know how to properly respond to it. he would know how to properly respond to it. Step 3. They would know what to do with it better than I would. Do you really think so? Yeah, absolutely. Day 12. You gotta be kidding me. He really needs to start paying attention. Is he paying attention at all? Ugh. Grr. For this, we gave up that Brazilian helicopter pilot? Move. I'll be Joy. School was great, all right. Riley, is everything okay? Ugh. Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us. What is her deal? All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down. No, not the foot. Riley, I do not like this new attitude. Oh, I'll show you attitude, old man. No, 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 no! Stay happy! What is your problem? Just leave me alone. Sir, reporting high levels of sass. Take it to DEFCON 2. You heard that, gentlemen. DEFCON 2. Listen, young lady, I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from. Step 1. 1. He really needs to stop lying. He really needs to stop lying. 2. A father really needs to take on many roles. A father really needs to take on many roles. 3. Someone really needs to invent a time machine. Someone really needs to invent a time machine. 4. I think that the change really needs to come from below. I think that the change really needs to come from below. 5. After much consideration, she has decided she really needs to think about herself right now. After much consideration, she has decided she really needs to think about herself right now. Step 2. 1. You really need to have patience. You really need to have patience. 2. I just really need to have you here right now. I just really need to have you here right now. 3. Does the story really need to have a final twist? Does the story really need to have a final twist? 4. Do you really need to have your air filter replaced? Do you really need to have your air filter replaced? 5. Do I really need to visit so frequently? Do I really need to visit so frequently? Step 3. Do you really need to succeed? Of course I do. Why do you ask? I think your health matters more to you than your success. Step 1. 1. For this we gave up everything? For this we gave up everything? 2. For this we gave up the chance? For this we gave up the chance? 3. For this we gave up our political freedom? For this we gave up our political freedom? 4. For this we gave up our sovereignty? For this we gave up our sovereignty? 5. For this we gave up our constitutional rights? For this we gave up our constitutional rights? Step 2. 1. For this I gave up my full-time job. For this I gave up my full-time job. 2. For this I gave up my girlfriend. For this I gave up my girlfriend. 3. For this you gave up your old friends. For this you gave up your old friends. 4. For this they gave up their normal way of life. For this they gave up their normal way of life. 5. For this he gave up his life. For this he gave up his life. Step 3. For this you gave up your brilliant career. Yeah, I'm free as the wind and do what I want. Okay, it's your life. Day 13. We lost Goofball Island. That means she can lose friendship and hockey and honesty and family. You can fix this, right, Joy? I don't know. Oh. But we have to try. Okay, come on. Riley's gone to sleep, which is a good thing when you think about it because nothing else bad can happen while she's asleep and we'll be back to headquarters before she wakes up. We'll just go across Friendship Island. We'll never make it. Oh, no. No. Don't obsess over the weight of life's problems. Remember the funny movie where the dog dies? Sadness. We don't have time for this. Step 1. 1. We'll never grow up. We'll never grow up. 2. We'll never regain what we've lost. We'll never regain what we've lost. 3. We'll never be out of debt. We'll never be out of debt. 4. We'll never get over it. We'll never get over it. 5. We'll never forget this day. We'll never forget this day. Step 2. 1. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. 2. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. 3. You'll never see me again. You'll never see me again. 4. They'll never be forgotten. They'll never be forgotten. 5. She'll never know how much I love her. She'll never know how much I love her. Step 3. We'll never forget you. Thank you for your kindness. I'll never forget you, any of you. Let's keep in touch. Step 1. 1. We don't have time for small talk. We don't have time for small talk. 2. We don't have time for innovation. We don't have time for innovation. 3. We don't have time for big expensive solutions. We don't have time for big expensive solutions. 4. We don't have time for dramatic relationships. We don't have time for dramatic relationships. 5. We don't have time for that right now. We don't have time for that right now. Step 2. 1. I don't have time for breakfast. I don't have time for breakfast. 2. I don't have time for regrets. I don't have time for regrets. 3. I don't have time for stupid questions. I don't have time for stupid questions. 4. If you don't have time for me, then I don't have time for you. If you don't have time for me, then I don't have time for you. 5. They don't have time for strategic planning. They don't have time for strategic planning. Step 3. I don't have time for lunch today. You want me to bring something to eat? Thanks, some sandwiches would be fine. Day 14. This reminds me of the time when Riley got lost in the grocery store and we went up and down every aisle. But then we got there, but the swing got sticky, and that was... I forget. Why was I telling this story? This is not working. Are we getting close? Yeah, just another right and a left, then another left and a right. Are you sure you know where you're going? Because we seem to be walking away from headquarters. Riley's awake. Don't touch, remember? If you touch them, they stay sad. Oh, sorry, I won't. Starting now. I can't take much more of this. Forget 'em. Mind workers. Step 1. 1. This reminds me of someone I know. This reminds me of someone I know. 2. This reminds me of my time in school. This reminds me of my time in school. 3. This reminds me of a little joke I heard recently. This reminds me of a little joke I heard recently. 4. This reminds me of my trip to Paris. This reminds me of my trip to Paris. 5. This reminds me of my old boss. This reminds me of my old boss. Step 2. 1. Does this remind you of something? Does this remind you of something? 2. Tell me who this reminds you of. Tell me who this reminds you of. 3. This reminds her of everything she's been through. This reminds her of everything she's been through. 4. This reminds him of his true goal and purpose in life. This reminds him of his true goal and purpose in life. 5. This reminds them of how important they are to me. This reminds them of how important they are to me. Step 3. This reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. What was he like? Oh, a total jerk. Step 1. 1. Why was I telling this guy such a terrible story? Why was I telling this guy such a terrible story? 2. Why was I telling myself I was completely inadequate? Why was I telling myself I was completely inadequate? 3. Why was I telling you this again? Why was I telling you this again? 4. Why was I telling you all of this? Why was I telling you all of this? 5. Why was I telling this to a total stranger? Why was I telling this to a total stranger? Step 2. 1. Why was I doing this at all? Why was I doing this at all? 2. Why was I taking this so seriously? Why was I taking this so seriously? 3. Why was I studying philosophy? Why was I studying philosophy? 4. Why was I making so much fuss about this? Why was I making so much fuss about this? 5. Why was I running after her? Why was I running after her? Step 3. Why was I telling you this story? Maybe just to get it off your chest. Yeah, maybe. Thanks for listening. Day 15. Did you feel any earthquakes? Is the bridge cool? Yeah, it's good. What happened with the playoffs? We won the first game. Coach says we might actually go to the finals this year. Oh, and we've got this new girl on the team. She's so cool. Oh, she did not just say that. A new girl? Meg has a new friend already? Ugh. Hey, stay happy. We do not want to lose any more islands here, guys. We can pass the puck to each other without even looking. It's like mind reading. You like to read minds, Meg? I got something for you to read right here. Step 1. 1. Did you feel any pity toward them? Did you feel any pity toward them? 2. Did you feel any jealousy toward her? Did you feel any jealousy toward her? 3. Did you feel any unusual pain? Did you feel any unusual pain? 4. Did you feel any anxiety about performing in public? Did you feel any anxiety about performing in public? 5. Did you feel any concern for your safety and security during your stay? Did you feel any concern for your safety and security during your stay? Step 2. 1. Did she feel any remorse? Did she feel any remorse? 2. Did she feel any pain? Did she feel any pain? 3. Did he feel any need for revenge? Did he feel any need for revenge? 4. Did he feel any shame in eating something from the garbage? Did he feel any shame in eating something from the garbage? 5. Did they feel any guilt? Did they feel any guilt? Step 3. Did you feel any guilt? No, never. Why should I? You should be disgusted with yourself. Step 1. 1. We do not want to lose our jobs. We do not want to lose our jobs. 2. We do not want to lose another life. We do not want to lose another life. 3. We do not want to lose contact with her. We do not want to lose contact with her. 4. We do not want to be pulled into another war. We do not want to be pulled into another war. 5. We do not want to hear about your families. We do not want to hear about your families. Step 2. 1. I do not want to turn the clock back. I do not want to turn the clock back. 2. I do not want to be a burden. I do not want to be a burden. 3. I do not want to live in a world where everything I do and say is recorded. I do not want to live in a world where everything I do and say is recorded. 4. They do not want to see your life history. They do not want to see your life history. 5. They do not want to live the life they have. They do not want to live the life they have. Step 3. We do not want to lose our loved ones like this, but there's no way to cure them. What a hopeless situation this is indeed.